In the past 9 months, I've been able to sell over $80,000 worth of online courses thanks to this strategy. So this is the Instagram DM strategy that is gonna teach you how to make sales. Hello and welcome to this video. So I'm excited about this one. This video follows on from my previous YouTube video that I uploaded. So make sure to check that one out first before you watch this video, because this is actually teaching you how to sell. It is one sales strategy, whereas the video before pretty much gives you the 5-step process to turning your followers into customers. And today, I actually have a 6-step process, and obviously there are other things that you can do via Instagram DM, and I'll give you a few of those tips as well, but this is the core strategy in order to sell from DMs. And then at the end, I will give a few more tips as well, like I said. So make sure to stick around for that, because I know that these tips are things that I haven't seen other people give out elsewhere. So you can sell absolutely anything using this strategy. Let's just get straight into it with step number 1. The first and most important thing to do is to find ideal clients. So you need to find people who are actually gonna buy your stuff. Because if you're just relentlessly DMing an England weightlifting athlete, whereas you're someone who's trying to teach Forex to beginners, it's kind of random, right? It doesn't necessarily match up. For sure, he might be interested, but why not go for the low-hanging fruit? This is gonna be the easiest way for you to convert sales, and it saves you the most time and energy. So you can find ideal clients from hashtags that they're using. You can go to the comments section on influencers who are in the same space. Basically have a scroll through all the comments, see who's adding comments that are actually meaningful and asking questions, because these people are probably going to be ideal clients for you, as long as that influencer has the same target audience as you do. And then next up is people who comment on your post. They're gonna be potential ideal clients, because if they're commenting, it means that they are directly interested in your content and they're already aware of you, which actually makes this whole process a lot easier. So once you've figured out who these people are, you can then bookmark some of their posts on Instagram so that you can come to their page easily, and also make sure to follow them. But the best thing to do is to make an ideal clients folder inside your collections on Instagram, because this makes it so simple for you to find the people way more easily than scrolling through your followers and trying to check your DMs to see, oh, is this person interested, is this person not? No, just save them to a collection so that every single day you can do the next step, which is comment on their post. So add meaningful comments that actually add value, not just, hey, you look great, or an emoji. Like, that's pointless. Let's just say your ideal client is someone who is looking to run Facebook ads, and their latest post is talking all about how they're so busy. Just say, hey, it's so important to automate your business. Here's a quick little tip that you can implement right away and start seeing results. You basically just want to give them value that gives them a quick tip, so that if they see your comment, they realize that you're adding value to them and that you actually know what you're talking about. And also, if there's a longer comment left on your post, like if someone comments a long comment below here or on my Instagram, I'm always gonna check them out. Like if someone leaves a long comment on my YouTube, I always go type their name into Instagram, because I want to find out more about them, because I'm like, whoa, this person's adding value, it's really insightful, it's cool to see that they want to be a part of the conversation. So that's how humans think. I have found this time and time again. Every single day, try and comment on 10 ideal clients' posts. 10. How long is that going to take you? Let's say each one takes you 2 minutes. That is 20 minutes of your day to build relationships, and these people are all highly qualified leads. They are all highly qualified potential clients or customers, so don't just brush this off lightly. It is a lot of work, but trust me, this DM strategy has the power to earn you hundreds of thousands. I am so serious right now. So then, for 3 consistent days, comment value on this particular person's post. So you're going to be doing that for 10 people at a time. And then after that, after 3 days, send them a direct message, which gives them a personalized tip. So let's just say they're a university student, they're posting content of them in their societies, playing their sport, doing all these different things. Send them a direct message, essentially giving them tips on how to stay productive and on top of their workload. And then at the end, ask them, by the way, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to trying to balance so many things while being a student? That's literally just a random example there. If your niche was productivity, staying on top of your game, making sure you get everything done while you're still getting good grades. Okay, so once you've done that, the the key is to then go comment on their latest post saying, hey, nice photo or whatever. By the way, I just sent you a direct message. Make sure to go check it out. This is critical. Everybody forgets this step, but it is so important, because if you don't comment, then this DM is just gonna go to their little like message request thing, and a lot of people don't necessarily even see that, okay? So be sure to do that. Then that basically opens up the conversation. So now you have a DM with someone who is a potential ideal client. So for example, I do this because let's say someone comments on my post and they are somebody who seems like they're posting content to their social media. They may have like 1,000 to 3,000 followers, maybe more, maybe less, but they're posting valuable content. And then they comment on my post, and then I go check out their page, and yeah, I see that they're trying to build their personal brand. That is when I would send them a DM offering them value and basically opening up the conversation and asking them what their struggle was. And once they've told me what their struggle is, basically I say, oh, here's another tip for you to overcome that. By the way, have you heard of Impact Your Influence, which is my personal branding program, which basically gives people the 9 key skills in order to build a profitable personal brand? And then 9 times out of 10, they'll say, no, what's that? And then I basically send them a link, and then I pretty much follow it up with, by the way, because you so often comment on my stuff, I would love to make this accessible for you. Have you seen this 12-month payment plan? Blah, blah, blah. I essentially position it in a way that makes it really appealing to them, and it shows them that it's gonna help them solve their personal problems. So you have to pick up on the struggle that they mention, because they've literally just told you what their struggle is. So now you need to explain how your thing is gonna be the thing that helps them overcome that struggle. Now look, if your thing isn't gonna help them overcome that struggle, don't try and sell it to them. Just give them a tip. Maybe you can send them elsewhere. Maybe you can refer them onto something or someone, and then you could organize with that something or someone that you get an affiliate kickback. That would be awesome and helpful for you, right? So it's basically being honest, being a good person. That's what sales is. It is so key. And in the DMs, remember, if they say, oh, sorry, I can't afford it right now, like I said, offer them that payment plan, or make sure to try and figure out how you could make it accessible for them. You come to some sort of agreement, you negotiate, and then you can close. But if they're literally having none of it, they tell you that now isn't the right time, maybe they're moving house, ask them when they're moving house and ask them when it's going to be a better time. And then when they tell you, put that in your calendar, write down what their username is, and even ask them for their email address and pop that in your calendar so that you can email them or DM them on that exact day. This will help you so much. So then there's a few other things that you can do which are really, really helpful for you to be able to sell via DM, and it's this Instagram story strategy. So basically something that I do is, let's say I'm trying to sell my personal branding program that teaches people, like I said, how to build a profitable personal brand and turn it into an online business. I can basically do a poll on my story which says, are you trying to build your personal brand? Or are you trying to monetize your personal brand? Anybody who clicks yes, I can then DM them directly based upon the fact that they answered yes in the poll. That is so powerful. Like, it is so powerful. You can also use the questions feature saying, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to monetizing your personal brand? Anybody who replies to that is immediately an ideal client. So you need to figure out how you can use these strategies in order for you to like make it work with your product, your niche, whatever. So that's basically that, you know, make sure to be proactive, like actively do this. It's effort, it is a lot of time, it takes so long. I spend hours a week doing this. Well, I used to, now I've automated everything, so I don't have to do this anymore. But at the beginning, you need to do it. Then once you've got testimonials, once you've started making some money, you can start running Facebook ads and all that. But this is how to get your first few clients. If you seriously, in 2019 and beyond, are telling me that you cannot get clients, you haven't direct messaged enough people, or your product is just rubbish and your product market fit isn't good enough, okay? It's not actually helping people with what they need. You can sell, and if you're struggling, like, and you're not DMing people, DM more people. It becomes a numbers game, okay? You'll have success with this strategy, I know you will. When you do, comment down below. A thing that I have in my Facebook group with all my students is like, they ring the triangle when they've made a new sale. So what's your next sale gonna be? You can make a sale happen today, I'm telling you now. If you were to message enough people and actually put the work in, you would. So stop commenting on random people's posts being like, oh, your butt looks so good, oh, I love your top. Instead, use that time to direct message potential clients, because if you're direct messaging people relentlessly, you will make sales, okay? I get so into this right now, I have so much energy because it is so possible, because I have been to sell over 80 grand worth of freaking sales just since April, right? That was like 9 months, and that was all from DM outreach. You can do it. And if you have a new program that you're launching, you can direct message like the 10 most loyal followers that you have, saying, by the way, I'm gonna give you an exclusive discount if you're one of the first 10 people to sign up because you're such a loyal follower. You can do things like that as well for people who comment often. Give them deals. Don't be afraid to discount if you feel like it will help, you know, actually get them in. So yeah, I hope this has been helpful for you. Make sure to check out the video prior to this one if you haven't already, and hit subscribe. There is so much content coming. I've got to go now because I'm going out. See you later.